going to do is hop into our server script service over here. We're going to insert in 2 scripts. So I'll do one and we'll just duplicate the other here. There we go. And this first one I'm going to call Hidden Leaderboard. And then the second one, let's call that one Command Controller. There you go. So these should be associated with the same scripts that I have in the description as well. So you guys can just follow that, copy and paste it. So with the Hidden Leaderboard one, I'll just go ahead and grab that from over here and we'll paste it in there. There we go. And then in the Command Controller, gotta open that actually. There we go. And we'll just copy and paste that one as well. So there we go. Awesome. All right, now that that is copy and pasted, we'll go ahead and create a local script now in our starter player scripts. So right here, let's insert a local script. There we go. And let's name this one Chat Handler. There you go, and we'll just copy and paste, like I said, over here. And I'll just go through the settings that you guys see here in a second. And then last thing we'll do is go to replicated storage. And we'll insert in a remote event. And this remote event, oh my goodness, will be named server message event. There we go. All right, let's then make sure as well that we head into file and the game settings. I haven't actually published this game yet, so we'll just publish it as an untitled game. There we go. And now I've got to watch for this stuff. Lovely. There we go. Okay, head back to game settings and make sure that we turn on HTTP requests. And then I like to turn on studio access to API services as well here. This should be really what we're looking for as well. All right. So now that both of those are approved, set to true, now I can walk through the settings with you guys. So let's go ahead and start with Hidden Leaderboard over here. So notice there's just one setting here called Protected Users. So right now this is my user ID. Wow, don't steal anything. The protected users just means that if, say, you give somebody admin and then you try to, in that admin bans, say you, using this user ID or anything like that, they try to ban you, you'll get kicked out from the game, but then you can join back and you'll be set right away. The game will check to see if your user ID is that, and then you'll be able to keep playing, keep doing the admin stuff. So you can't get banned. Command controller, hopping all the way over here. So we've got 3 settings over here. Local prefix, so that just really means you'll start each command with an exclamation, or you guys can change this to anything that you so desire. Send server ban message, so that just means that if somebody gets banned while they're on the server, then everybody who is playing will also be notified that that person got banned. You can also set this to false and that won't happen. You're also able to play around with that stuff as well. So like I said, you can change that right here if that's something you want to do. And then can admin user IDs. So that means that the individual or the user ID right here, they can give somebody admin. So right now this is just set to me, but say if you want to, my alarm's going off. If you want one of your friends to be able to admin as well and you trust them that they won't go around giving people admin willy-nilly, then you can give them that. But otherwise, it's just right there. And then head over to Chat Handler. So Chat Handler will, if it's set right now to send a welcome message, just basically warning, hey, you can get banned in this game. That's right here. You can set that to true, false. You can change that, whatever you would like. And then also for an admin, just as a reminder, I have it set for an admin message. So if they join, they'll just be reminded, hey, you're an admin. Please make sure you use proper discretion. So all those pretty useful things. So what I'll do now is hop into an actual game and show you what that looks like. I say game like it's a big thing, you know? No. We'll hop back over here and jump back into this. I'm still not used to the new updates that Roblox has. So I've got 2 accounts logged in right now. We'll start with my first one. So as you'll notice right up here, if this message would go away, goodness, well, I got the admin message. There we go. So we got a few commands as well that we can go over here. Let me pull these up. So the first one is our, of course, ban. So ban will find anybody else who's on the actual game server with you, and you'll identify them based off their character name. So at this point, I would go with deathmatch with a 3, or I do deathmatch 7540, which is my actual character ID. So you just type that out, and you can get banned. So as you'll see, I just got banned. I'll leave. But again, I really don't like how the desktop of this looks, but we'll go back here and join the game again. Like I said, I am a protected user, so I can join right back in. Another command that we've got is admin. So again, right now I'm the only individual who can actually admin anybody. You have to be in the game with the individual that you want to admin. Just as a security measure, you don't want somebody coming up and typing in anything. Like, they have to be in the server with you. You, of course, can go through and change that if that's something you want to do, but you have to use their actual name. So in my case, deathmatch or deathmatch 7540. Next command that I've got is unban. So unban, since you can't use their actual character ID, you have to use their user ID. So I have an example that I can pull up here in a little bit, but this will just unban anybody that's been banned in the game. And then we've got user ID ban. So this is, say, if you're getting reports that somebody is being malicious or being inappropriate on a specific server, you can identify their user ID, and then you can ban them from the game. It will not kick them from the game. That is definitely something that I'd like to work on and build this off of. But as of right now, if they were to leave the game, they'd be permanently banned. So I'll show you an example of what that looks like. So let me pull up my other account here. And so first thing I'll do, I'll just go ahead and open it up. So I should leave there. There we go. So I'm just here walking around. Notice that I didn't get the admin message, but I got the welcome to the game message. All right, I'm here. I'm having fun. I can't do anything at all. It just shows up as a message there. So what I'll do now is I'll leave, close Roblox, and then as a reminder for you guys, if you want to see what an individual's user ID is, you can go to their profile, and then in the top portion here, I'll drag this over. This part right here in the URL is their user ID. I'm not 100% sure where else we can see that. So, but right here for sure is where you can find it. I'll drag this back over here. So I will join back as the owner, so my main account here. Hop on in, and I'm going to user ID ban now my other account. So I'll grab that user ID here, ban, there we go. So player has been banned. So now I'll leave here again, close, and I'll join from my other account here. And you'll notice that I have been banned from the game. So I can leave, and we can use that other command, the unban command. There we go. Roblox is loaded. unban that user. User has been unbanned. I can leave from here. Goodness gracious. I'll join back over on my other account. And I am now free to play around. So this is definitely something I'm going to continue to keep working on. Oh, there's a don't show again. So if that's anything that you guys are interested in, if you want to see more with that, please feel free to subscribe, leave a comment to let me know what's working, what's not, and I'm hoping to get a video where I actually break down everything in there, in those scripts, hopefully within the next few days or so. But yeah, I mean, my goal with this whole video is to help kids not have to deal with any of the garbage that's happening. And I'm going to continue to keep working and developing different methods for this, because as developers, that's the last thing we want is for our video, or not for our video, but for our game to be recognized as something that has a lot of just bad people in there. So I'll continue to keep working on this, and if you guys could just, keep implementing it and let me know some ideas that you have as well, that'd be fantastic. So hopefully I will see you guys in a few days here or so.